My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. When James 1:19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. When you and I follow these instructions, we prevent ourselves from operating in the way of Cain towards our brother or sister. So if we think back to Genesis 4, there's a conflict between these brothers. There's a whole sacrifice ceremony to God, looks favorably to Abel, and Cain becomes angry as a result, very angry in fact. And God approaches him and he says, hey, you still have an opportunity to do well. Why is your face downcast? But be careful, because sin is crouching at the door and its desire is to have you, but you must rule over it. And then Cain's, immediate action after that is he takes his brother out into the field and he murders him. So I think the wisdom here is that you and I have an opportunity when we have conflict with our brothers and sisters to not be reactive, but to be quick to listen, actually learn something from our brother or sister that we are in conflict with. And we might actually realize, oh, I'm actually in the wrong here because I'm willing to hear you out. To be slow to speak is to not be sharp with our words towards one another when we are in conflict, because our words carry weight and our words can tear down or they can build up one another. But when we are quick to speak out of anger, it is mostly, if not always, that we are tearing down if our anger is coming from an unjustified place.
so many different things to get to a place of peace, to get to a place of like my a place where my mind was rested. I tried so many things, and some things worked for a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, nothing, nothing changed. There were some certain things that I tried, and it was like it worked for a little bit, but eventually it would wear off. Something on the inside of me just knew that the only solution was going to be God, right? And when I was at that place where I was just like, man, Lord, like, I am in so much pain. Whatever you want to do it. I did not care what the process was going to look like. I just wanted to be out of that pain.
Hey guys, it is later on in the day and we're going to be heading out for dinner and I want to do my lashes. It is now 4:53, right? And so I decided to get a little head start because though my lashes don't really take long to do, I don't want to rush for do them. You understand? So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. I have this cute little, what do you call this? Crunchy. My walk's looking cute. I brought my little lash bag, that's what I call it, and I don't have any clusters. So I'm gonna be using some strip lashes and I'm gonna cut them and make clusters, yeah? Yep. So I have my bun and seal, my face is freshly washed and my lash bottom and my lash there, my eyes clean, eyelashes clean, ready to work. Yeah. So I wanna have a little conversation. We're talking about insecurities. And somebody said something and I said, I know what you mean because my hand them dry. Guys, me just wash my hand. And why do this look like it dry up? Hold on. One moment. All right. So as I was saying, we were having a conversation, and I said to the person that this is a young lady, by the way. That yeah, I know what you mean because pulling a new one. I know what you mean because sometimes I feel insecure. We were talking specifically like about the beach, and I let them know that listen, I don't like first. I'm not a professional lash tech. This is just how I do my lashes, so do not judge me. Thank you. Right. So I let her know that I don't like the beach because I don't like exposing my body. And so even if I go to the beach, I'm going to be, well clothed or almost fully clothed, maybe not tight or something. And you'll probably notice as well, even those who know me like in real life or on social media, you would notice that you don't see anything with any pictures with me exposing my body because I'm just not comfortable, especially like my cleavage. I'm not like that. I think I'm gonna be using this one, and all these supplies are from Shein, and these are wispy cat eye strip lashes. So I'm just gonna cut them up and apply it to my eyes. But it's Avant Glow, so that's why I'm at hold my eye like that. I said to her, I think what was I saying? So hold on. So I said to her, like I don't like exposing my body, and yeah, some days I wake up and I feel confident, and like I am the baddest Christian baddie there is, and nobody can tell me different. And then there are other days when I am, oh my god, the glue. There are other days when I am not so confident and I don't feel like, the baddest Christian babe, and that she's like, you have insecurities, and I'm like, yes, we all do. However, it's just about us working on trying to feel confident in ourselves and remembering that at the end of the day, no matter what we don't like about ourselves, that God made us in his image and that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. So, But I just want to talk about that little bit because I feel it's so funny to me whenever people say that they think I am confident. And I'm happy that I exude that. And it has taken a lot of work and a lot of time for me to get out of my head to exude the level of confidence that people see, to the point where them can say, I think you're a beautiful, confident young lady. I, on the other hand, I'm not going to say that I don't think I'm confident, because there are days where I, you know, right. But there are also some days where I don't feel the most beautiful. I don't feel like I'm enough. I don't feel like I'm worthy. And I have to remind myself that I am God's handmaid. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I was made in the image of God. So, with all that being said, one moment. Hold on. I'm just, make it go on something a little bit. I'll just say it. For those of us, me included, those of you who are watching this, who feel like, your insecurities are too much, just remember who you are in God. Remember the one who made you. He can make no imperfect thing. Everything that God made was made perfect in His image, in His likeness. We are His handmaid, right? And I mean, nobody else tell we different. And I feel like, in addition to believing that we are God's chosen, we are God's prized possession, we are the apple of God's eyes, we should also speak into our lives, speak over ourselves, like affirm ourselves. I am beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am filled with purpose. You get what I say? Yeah, I'm gonna put on the eyelash now. I'm gonna continue. One moment. Yeah, yep. Because not every day you're going to wake up and feel 100. Not every day you're going to wake up and feel like your best self. And so, in addition to reaffirming ourselves with the word of God and who He has made us to be, who we have been created to be, and the purpose that we have been called for, we also have to, like, practice affirming ourselves, in addition to practicing self-care habits that will help to improve our self-esteem if our self-esteem is low, right, because you guys have heard me say, and it is something that I believe, that when I look good, I feel good. And so if I wake up on a day and I don't feel like my best self, I'm gonna want to look good so that I can feel better about myself, yeah. So guys, food for thought. No matter what your insecurities are, no matter how many insecurities you think you have, just try to see yourself through God's eyes. And just remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you can find beauty in everything. 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 And let's just remember as well that beauty is not only outside, because you can pretty like money, and if your mouth dirty, like, you ever see some people who they look so good, and as soon as they open their mouth, you say, Lord have mercy. So we also need to do inner work to help with our confidence as well. And a part of my inner work that I have done is to like affirm myself, which helps with feeling better about myself, and also trying to eliminate any negative thoughts that I may feel about myself, Yeah. So we also have to try to be our best selves confidently inward, in addition to the outward appearance, because the outward is just a plus, because you can be the most beautiful, as I just said, on the outside, but if your character is disgusting, if it is dirty, if it is corrupt, are you really beautiful though? Are you really beautiful though? Because the outward appearance is fleeting. The outward appearance is fleeting. Anything can happen and your looks just go like boom. But what will your character say about you if and when the outside appearance, the outside vanity fades away? Who are you without the lashes, without the lip gloss, without the false hair? Because that doesn't make us beautiful, that adds to beauty. And that is a choice. We don't even have to, and I don't even need lashes, but it's something that I like. My beauty, or believing that I'm confident or that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, is not embedded or stitched in the fabric or the threading of this eyelash band. Nope. So I just want us to remember who we are in God, and that we should do introspection, do the inward work in addition to the outside work. If you want to exercise or whatever, to help with your outside appearance, sure, but don't neglect the inner man. Right. So I'm just gonna stop talking right now and see if I can just speed up this, because while I talk and do this, we could have done the eye already. So yes.
Now listen, daughter, pay attention, pray and listen, hear your father. These lies they told are so familiar, they will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage, king will heal you. Before him, adore him, he will give you everything.
Life was a gold.
Feel the spirit overflow, flow, yeah. It's a process, I will get past. It's not so bad, yeah.
In the name of the Lord, more than a conqueror. In the name of Jesus, we have the. In the name of the Lord.
Holy Ghost inside.
Bitty 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 bambare. Hey, this a touch of me. Hey, one touch, one touch. One touch. Open up your heart, let Jesus come in.
Why you running, me girl? Well, tell the vlog bye. Tell the vlog bye.
Bye, vlog. Vlog, bye. See you later.
Bye.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Period. Period. Yes. Love you.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there is no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me and no go take shit. Vibe killer.
I just wanted to hurry and finish my day because we should be leaving at 7 and it is 7:02. I think I did a pretty good job. So I am bringing these with me so that after I eat I can touch up again. I don't think I need any more brush. I think it's good. You understand the other thing of this. This is just a brush with
Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me and no go take shit. Vibe killer.
So the one here is for you.
I'm feeling vibes alright. I'm taking dynamite. I play your candle light. You know I'm just that light. watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. Your face.
Nothing really makeup. Just very simple. Yeah, here's my tour accessories. And I think I'm going to Alright guys, so I am finished getting dressed. Well, when I get to some I have all my clothes already, but I decided to wear my Nautica bag because my accessories are silver and all my other bags either I don't want to wear it because this is black or they have gold hardware on it. Nice and cute, looking beautiful, so beautiful, so elegant. It's looking like a wow. So pretty. You like what those people want to drink. Thank you. Welcome. Trying to dress up? Yes, go. Thank you. Yes, I enjoyed it. Alright. Yeah, I'm about to eat the flour. A big accomplishment.
Like it? No, yes, maybe.
What just take a sip. It tastes like bush.
Yes.
The green up come now.
It's the nicer side of the bush.
But see it through. I reach the floor of you. Let me taste the photosynthesis. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I didn't.
The flowers go for me. The sauce.
Too much sauce.
I'm so sorry.
I know that I don't make things clear.
Alright guys, so let's take some pictures. Well, we had our meal, we took some pictures and we're going to head home now.